Look, I've been harvesting my watercress. Let's have a look at Tim Lowe's book on Wild Herbs or Wild Herbs of Australia and New Zealand by Tim Lowe. Just have a quick look at the watercress entry. Watercress. I've got a husky voice because I had hay fever all night. I don't know what was affecting my throat because it gets all itchy. Watercress. Raw nasturtium-aquaticum. Other name Nasturtium officinale, but it's not related to the little orange flowers called nasturtiums. It's no relation to those, but they have a hot flavour too. Identification. Watercress is a lush herb or herb with bright green pinnate leaves growing in or near water. The tiny white flowers have 4 petals. Seeds are produced in sausage-shaped pods. Yes, they do look like little beans, don't they? 10 to 20 millimeters long. The stems are hollow and brittle. The stems of watercress can be a bit toughish, but they're alright if they're crisp and fresh. Distribution. Native to Europe, but it mentions where they grow in Australia. Uses. Fresh watercress is a rich source of vitamin C, containing by weight 1.5 times the vitamin C content of oranges. Of course, one requires rather a large quantity of cress to equal the weight of an orange. Still, only 30 grams of cress yields the recommended adult daily dose. Well, you know, there's an adult daily dose there. Cress is also a good source of minerals and vitamin A. In Europe, watercress is accepted as a popular market vegetable. In Australia and New Zealand, it is more likely to be encountered as a weed. Well, they sell more of it. They're starting to sell more watercress nowadays in Woolies and Coles and all the big supermarkets. So it's catching on now, and I think it's good for Asian cooking and stir frying. So we've become more Asianized in Australia in the way we cook, with people traveling over to Asia and Bali and Southeast Asia more. So there's more stir frying going on everywhere nowadays. Wild cress tastes like its cultivated counterpart, but unfortunately it often flourishes in polluted drains and in sheep paddocks where liver flukes may pose a risk. Cress from these habitats should be avoided. Yes, liver flukes are a problem, but all the places that grow watercress for the supermarket would have to be registered with the Department of Agriculture, and they'd know all about avoiding liver fluke. It tells you how to wash your wild watercress well. The leaves are esteemed in salads and sandwiches for their hot sandwiches for their hot peppery taste. Well, I find toast, buttered or margarined toast with watercress on it and a bit of tahini poured over it is very nice, actually. Very nice, with some crushed black pepper on it. It's very nice. Boiled cress is ideal for soups and other greens recipes, though most of the vitamin content is lost. Yes, if you're making instant noodles, a bowl of instant noodles, toss some watercress in just before you're about to eat it, and that's very nice. Watercress is a member of the mustard family, Brassicaceae or cruciferae. The family includes many edible herbs with hot peppery leaves, all called cresses. Yes, there's a little weed called peppercress, I think. That's quite hot. And these are related to mustard and radishes and horseradish and what else? Cabbages too. Cabbage, as I said in another video, coleslaw can be quite hot. Similar plants. It's got some relatives that are similar and that grow wild in Australia. Watercress was brought into cultivation relatively recently, and cultivated plants are scarcely different from their wild counterparts. Anyway, it's very tasty, and you really should be growing your own. Look how lovely it is. So lovely. And if you've got a pet rabbit, you should grow some for your pet rabbit too. You should. See ya.